it's missing.
Wait, the mold. Okay. Ooh. No, put it back.
Of course.
So, we finally made it to Montecatini Terme. But first, we needed to change hotels. The first hotel gave us a room that did not look like anything we booked online. It was dusty, had dirty floors, had a squeaky bunk bed, and old cheap quality furniture that looked like they just picked it up from the sidewalk. Unfortunately, we had to stay there for a night as one of the hotel owners told us that they were fully booked and we arrived quite late in the evening from Bologna. We got assigned to a new room the next day, however, it had another set of problems. Sticky floors, moldy floors, and towels that were more like tablecloths. Tired from cleaning and complaining to the hotel owners and hotels.com, we decided to just move out as we already wasted half the day trying to sort out all the issues and not getting anywhere. Thankfully, our second hotel is nearby and way better than the first one.
This is a better room.
Yes, it smells good.
Yeah.
It's 2 single beds, but they offered us tomorrow a room
With a king size bed. Yeah.
I love these. We call these secrétaire in German. And this is actually a table, and then you have here some drawers and like some space for papers. And if it's like messy or you're writing like a very like secret book, it's like nobody can see it, and then you lock it.
There's also a balcony.
Yes.
Yeah.
If I figure out how to- Chairs as well. And if I'm not mistaken, there's a pool we can use if it's open. Don't rush me.
That's a better bathroom.
This. I know they have actual towels. Wait a minute. These are towels, not tablecloths. Look, thick.
After finally settling in, we wanted to check what's interesting in this town. It's located at the eastern end of Piana di Luca and has a strong tourism industry. We are guessing people come here for the thermal springs and spas. The town is home to 10 separate thermal water springs and in 2021 became part of the Transnational Great Spa Towns of Europe UNESCO World Heritage Site. So, we tried to visit one closest to us, Terme Excelsior, which houses one of the thermal springs. Sadly, the spa is permanently closed. Instead of trying to find another one, we decided to just walk through the town as it has several monuments and places of interest, not to mention old buildings and great architecture. We could have gone and explored Parco delle Terme further and Terme Tetuccio, but we were just drained from the hotel fiasco earlier. We just treated ourselves to some great gelato. Also, we want to hit the sack early and recharge for our trip to Florence tomorrow. Florence is the capital of Italy's Tuscany region and is home to many masterpieces of Renaissance art and architecture. This is the second time we are visiting this city and frankly, it's one of our favorites.
Yeah.
Our first order of business is finding good food, so we are here in Mercato Centrale. Inside the market, vendors sell various primary ingredients of Tuscan cuisine.
What?
This is heavenly.
There's dried mushrooms, chilies, different kinds of spices, cheese, you name it. There are also stands selling cooked food and you'll be able to easily determine which ones here are popular.
This is the zucchini flour put in dough and fried, and I always wanted to try this for years, and this is like my dream. Oh my god. Oh my god. Wanna try?
Yeah.
I mean, oh, it's salty, it's good.
The Mercato has their own website, also in English, so be sure to check it out. After having late lunch, we are on our way to the Florence Cathedral or Duomo di Firenze. The cathedral complex in Piazza del Duomo includes the baptistery and Giotto's campanile. These three buildings are part of the UNESCO World Heritage Site, covering the historic center of Florence and are a major tourist attraction of Tuscany. The basilica is one of Italy's largest churches, and its dome remains the largest brick dome ever constructed.
Oh my god, it's so crowded. And it's Monday.
If you want to go inside, make sure to book your tickets in advance and expect crowds and long queues. As for us, we preferred to enjoy the magnificent architecture from the outside. Then, we headed towards Piazza della Signoria, which is just a few minutes away. It is a W-shaped square and is the main point of the origin and history of the Florentine Republic. Here, you will find Palazzo Vecchio, the town hall of Florence, and in front of it stands Michelangelo's David statue, only the replica of course, and the Fountain of Neptune. Adjacent to the town hall is the Loggia dei Lanzi, a building adjoining the Uffizi Gallery consisting of wide arches and is effectively an open-air sculpture gallery of antique and Renaissance art. We continued along Uffizi Gallery, which is a prominent art museum. Not only is it the most visited Italian museum, it is also one of the largest and holds a collection of priceless works, particularly from the period of the Italian Renaissance. If you have enough time and are into museums, you definitely need to visit this one.
Instagram versus reality?
Instagram versus reality.
Yeah, very reality.
We skipped going into the museum because it does not fit into our schedule and headed towards Ponte Vecchio, a medieval stone-closed spandrel segmental arch bridge over the Arno River. It is the only bridge in Florence spared from destruction during World War II.
Let's go Ponte Vecchio. It's so busy. Ooh, and just the rain started a bit.
It's about to rain.
Butchers, tanners, and farmers initially occupied the shops built along it, but now, the present tenants are jewelers, art dealers, and souvenir sellers. It's not really clear when the bridge was first constructed as floods have repeatedly damaged it, but the current bridge has stood since approximately 1339 to 1345. It's a very busy pedestrian bridge not only because of its fame, but also by the fact that it connects places of high tourist interest on the two banks of the river. Piazza del Duomo, Piazza della Signoria on one side with the area of Palazzo Pitti, and Santo Spirito in the Old Arno.
Ice cream is in these containers. So much to do. It was really good.
Thank you.
That's it, just one.
Yeah.
You will share it. You had just too much.
How's the ice cream from Vivaldi?
Vivaldi, these €5, so worth it. This is one of the best ice creams I've ever had in Italy. This is hazelnut, this is raspberry, and this is mango.
Yeah.
And the fusion is to die for.
Our last stop before heading back is Piazzale Michelangelo, a square with a panoramic view of Florence. This Florentine piazza was designed by Giuseppe Poggi and built in 1869 on a hill just south of the historic center during the redevelopment of Old Arno. Let's find space to squeeze in.
Well, you're definitely in advantage if you're tall.
Yeah.
Or like have really ass long or like arms and be like.
Most or all of the people come here for the views and Instagram photos, so expect some competition in finding a good spot. It gets especially crowded right before sunset. And that concludes our day trip in Florence. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video.